We outside, we in Dubai.
Yeah, outside.
We in Dubai.
Come on now.
What time is it? We in the sky. Hold on, look, y'all. They got that big building.
But y'all, this hella. Look at it.
They say that's the biggest.
When Sexyy Red landed in Dubai, she probably thought she was just kicking off another flex-filled victory lap. New EP out, luxury lifestyle in full display, and a camera roll ready to flood Instagram. But within days, what started as a flashy promo trip spiraled into legal warnings, viral outrage, and whispers of arrest. From wild videos to serious accusations, it became clear this wasn't just another influencer trip gone loud. It was a cultural clash that could have ended behind bars. And the most surprising part, she didn't seem to care.
They building up there. She said they building the roller coaster up there.
You just ignorant. They ain't a roller coaster. Just so stupid.
We didn't. Hold on, look, y'all. They got that big building.
But y'all, this hella. Look at it.
They say that's the biggest. Why is she taking all these people vehicles? They good.
But to understand how it all got so messy, so fast, we have to rewind. Because this wasn't just about one reckless night. It was about what happens when a celebrity meets a country with zero tolerance for public chaos. From the moment she touched down, Sexyy Red made it known. Dubai was just another playground. She strutted through the airport like it was a music video set, flashing her signature grin, posing with iconic skylines, and making sure every second was captured for the gram. This wasn't a low-key vacation. It was a loud rollout for her EP and Sexy We Trust, and every post screamed money, movement, and main character energy.
We outside, we in Dubai.
Yeah, outside.
We in Dubai.
Come on now.
Woo.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do yourself? This my car? This what I'm doing today? This what we doing? This what we doing? This what Cass doing? Yeah! What time is it?
She showed off luxury suites, designer fits, and wild nights with her crew, seemingly unaware, or just uninterested, in the cultural rules of the place she was in. Because while her US fans were eating it up, locals were watching something very different unfold. In a city where public decency laws are strict, flaunting that kind of behavior isn't just frowned upon. It can get you locked up. Then things got weirder and louder. It wasn't just the designer bags and late-night rooftop shots. Clips started circulating of Sexyy Red doing full-on twerk sessions in her underwear on top of luxury cars. She cracked jokes about body odor, made wild comments about sexual health, and even posted a video where she let off a fart on camera, laughing like it was just another viral skit. To her US audience,
I'm in Cass and CC room, finna fart all in Cass bed. Finna fart all in your bed, bitch. They left me. I can't tell y'all where they went though. I'm supposed to be watching their room for them. Yeah, this went once.
We in the sky.
What the fuck?
She yelling at me.
it might have felt like classic Sexyy, raw, unfiltered, and unapologetic. But in Dubai, that kind of content can literally be classified as a crime. Public indecency, lewd behavior, disrespect toward cultural norms, any of it could have triggered legal consequences. And with her social media blasting it all in real time, it was like she was daring someone to react. Just as the Dubai drama was heating up, things took a darker turn back home. A so-called receipts list began making rounds online, allegedly connecting several female artists, Sexyy Red included, to rapper Gucci Mane and a string of accusations. Her name wasn't just mentioned casually, it was center stage. Fans were shocked, but the real explosion came when her baby daddy jumped into the fire. He claimed she knowingly exposed him to too, and to back it up, he dropped a phone call that sent social media into chaos. In the audio, Sexyy Red sounds caught off guard. Some say she was panicked, others say she was guilty. Either way, the damage was done.
Yo. Why you lying? Do all your niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them niggas you burn it, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying to them niggas how you did me?
Everybody getting burnt. I don't give a
Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth?
pound done.
Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey,
True about what, sir?
then when you gonna keep it gangster?
Who are you like?
When you gonna keep it gangster? That's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months, and then you told me you had that shit.
I hope you got AIDS.
But if y'all don't know how HSV2 type 1 or 2 work, this how this go. You can't get rid of this shit. If you somebody that got this shit, while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So for all my bitches that I put that on in the past or in the future, I don't got this shit and my paperwork coming up. Cause I could buck some paperwork. I ain't no faking ass. If I get on her and tell y'all that, y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies on my daughter. If I had this shit, I wear it on my chest. I'm talking about young boy got this shit, he ain't doing no faking. He ain't doing no faking on my daughter. But I'm gonna buck some new paperwork for y'all so y'all know this is the real deal. And I was trying to like put this together before I came and put it in y'all face like that, but I'm finna put it together for y'all. Just hold on, give me 1 second.
The internet split in half. Some believed she was being set up, others were convinced she was reckless beyond saving. And while the rumors were swirling, Sexyy Red wasn't backing down. Instead of defending herself, she chose a different path, one that nobody saw coming. Right in the middle of the STD accusations and Dubai backlash, Sexyy Red launched a lip gloss line that seemed less like a beauty brand and more like a dare. The line, called Northside Princess, featured glossy names like Nut, Gonorrhea, and Yellow Discharge. Social media didn't just blink, they exploded. Critics called it vulgar, irresponsible, and flat-out disgusting, especially since a large portion of her audience is under 21.
I got a lip gloss brand, and the names for my lip gloss is something that nobody would have ever thought of. I got one called Nut, and it's the color of some nut. I got one called Gonorrhea. It's green like gonorrhea. I got one called Yellow Discharge, like how girls be having yellow discharge. Hole pink, booty hole brown, juice, and juice is clear with silver glitter. It's cute, like the cute, and it smells good. And it's so like, people gonna talk but other people was like, you is a marketing genius, because the sold so fast. And it smelled good too. I be thinking of all out the box. It's not even on purpose, it's just like my brain helped me think outside the box to do something.
Some people laughed it off as classic sexy shock value, but others were genuinely alarmed. If she was going to joke about STIs, why not tie the launch to a real sexual health campaign? Instead, it came off like a stunt. Tabloid branding with no real message, just chaos for clicks. The products reportedly sold out, but the backlash came just as fast. And instead of calming things down, she packed her bags and headed right back to the city that was already watching her every move. If people thought she'd learned her lesson, they clearly didn't know Sexyy Red. Not only did she return to Dubai, but she cranked the volume all the way up. This time, the antics were louder, messier, and even more out of pocket. She was seen yelling in hotel hallways late at night, mocking Dubai's famous landmarks in her stories, and behaving like she was hosting a reality show instead of visiting one of the most conservative places on earth. Legal experts online started sounding alarms. Influencers have been arrested in Dubai for far less: public kissing, dancing, or wearing revealing clothes. And here was Sexyy Red doing all three and more, with a camera in her face the whole time. It wasn't just a cultural misunderstanding anymore, it was starting to look like a direct challenge. And when reports started circulating about her being detained, nobody was surprised. What shocked people was what came next. Suddenly, whispers turned into headlines. Rumors flooded TikTok and Twitter, claiming Sexyy Red had been detained by Dubai authorities for public misconduct. Then came the emotional clips. Videos showing her in tears, her voice shaking, either in a hotel room or what some speculated might be a holding area. The internet couldn't decide if the footage was real or a calculated play for sympathy. But either way, it was different. Some fans doubled down on their support, saying she was being targeted for being unapologetically herself in a place with outdated rules. Others said enough was enough, that she was playing a dangerous game, and now the consequences were catching up. Whether it was for clout, carelessness, or complete ignorance of where she was, one thing was clear: she was pushing boundaries with no idea how close she was to crossing a line that couldn't be uncrossed. Then came the cultural reckoning. Charleston White, never one to hold back, went off on Sexyy Red in a clip that quickly went viral. He labeled her a destructive spirit, accusing her of glorifying hypersexuality, disrespecting herself, and damaging the image of Black youth in the process. His rant wasn't subtle. It was a full-blown takedown.
Agrees with him too.
Sexyy Red said she liked the raw dog.
I bet she done had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, cryopts, and whatever else that can contract. Hell, you talking about she too fucking nasty, mannish, fierce at the mouth, and she ain't got them high dollar weed. Everybody done talk.
Yeah, she said that she had chlamydia 2 times.
Yeah, so if she said 2, time it by 6, because you know them hoes ain't gonna tell the truth. You know them hoes ain't gonna tell the truth. Time it by 6.
Yeah, she's delivering a whole spirit amongst young girls. She's introducing, we've had a gangster spirit. The gangster spirit damn near wiped the young Black males out. This spirit is fit to do a number on the young Black girl.
And he wasn't alone. Across YouTube, TikTok, and commentary podcasts, voices started piling on. Some said she was the product of a system that rewards outrageous behavior and punishes nothing. Others said she was just doing what every shock artist before her had done, but with far less finesse. The debate wasn't just about Dubai anymore, it was about the bigger picture. Is Sexyy Red really controlling her brand, or has it spiraled into something even she can't contain? Through it all, detainment rumors, global backlash, and cultural criticism, Sexyy Red hasn't slowed down. Her products keep selling out, her streams are still rising, and her name stays in every algorithm's mouth. Whether by accident or design, her brand is chaos. And right now, chaos is profitable. But as legal threats loom and public opinion shifts, the question isn't whether she can survive the drama. It's whether she even wants to change. Some see her as a marketing genius, knowing exactly how far to push without falling off the edge. Others see someone teetering on self-destruction, chasing attention at any cost. Either way, the story isn't over. It's just getting started. And in a world where controversy equals currency, the most dangerous part might be this: it's working. What do you think? Is Sexyy Red just playing the game better than anyone? Or is she spiraling out for real? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're into raw, unfiltered breakdowns like this, hit that like button and subscribe. More stories like this are coming, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's next.